Tonight.
I have to work twice as much. I don't give my family the quality I used to have.
A Valley man like so many of us, just working to make ends meet, but he says his new job is making it nearly impossible. Herman Garcia is an Uber driver and says the low fares are driving them to the poorhouse. 13 Action News anchor Christopher King has more on what Uber drivers say they're doing about it.
Some drivers are talking about the possibility of a strike. Uber recently cut its fares to attract more riders, but some drivers say those dirt cheap prices could drive them out of business. Herman Garcia hops into his SUV ready to hit the road and go to work searching for a fare.
Yeah, so I'm going right now and hoping that I can get a ride.
Garcia drives for Uber. Sometimes he can ride around for hours without a hit, so he has to go for the highest fare to make it worth the money he spends on gas alone.
So you kind of want to fish for the big fish.
Uber is relatively new here in Las Vegas, and they're trying to attract new riders through low prices.
They guarantee low prices to the people, but not considering the expenses that we have.
The problem is, Garcia says, Uber has cut fares so much, it's hard for drivers like him to make a living.
But it's very tough.
Garcia is the sole breadwinner of his family. He supports a wife, 3 kids, and 2 grandkids.
I have to work twice as much. I don't give my family the quality I used to have.
Earlier this year, Uber slashed its prices.
30%.
And again last month.
They drop another 16% of our profit.
Garcia says that's cut his income nearly in half.
Instead of seeing myself making $400 or $500, I see myself working twice as much and making only $250.
Garcia has fallen behind in his rent. His water could get cut off any day. He says driving for Uber is driving him to the poorhouse.
It's not worth it.
A spokeswoman for Uber tells us they've lowered their fares to, quote, incentivize riders to use the service more often. The idea is the more riders use the service, the more business drivers get. Christopher King, 13 Action News.